This is episode 48 of the Organizations Win Championships podcast and Odyssey podcast. I'm Dan Bernstein. That's Jason Bernstein. And our producer actually is Ray Diaz today. How cool is that? So we thank Ray for filling in for James Jackson, and it means Jason isn't producing.
No, it's pretty sad. I enjoy doing that. I also think we have to shout out that this is Nazi Muhammad's episode, number 48. Bulls legend Nazi Muhammad.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he set some mean screens for them and didn't, as a 40-year-old, and didn't do much else. So shout out Nazi Muhammad.
Okay.
and screw this guy.
Ow! No, you can't hurt me.
Why not?
Okay, usually if you watch, you see us each with our own microphone, and usually he's in the mountains of Pennsylvania and I'm here, or he's in another room in the house. But this time we're doing it from the same microphone. So it's going to be like Bruce Springsteen and Steven Van Zandt during a chorus of Rosalita or something.
I would just like to preface that he's the one who told me not to take my stuff home.
Right, because there's no point. I didn't want you traveling.
Well, this is the point.
No, the point is there's no reason to travel with expensive stuff that doesn't even belong to you. This is corporate property. So take good care of it and leave it where it is, and then we can do this. But
it is sitting in a drawer right now.
Okay. You're just don't.
I'm going to punch you.
Do not punch me.
I'm not going to punch him.
You're not allowed. Well, we have two games to discuss and a whole bunch of stop it, you idiot. Oops. Seriously.
You're the one that moved.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did.
All right.
Ow, that hurt my foot.
Good.
Seriously,
do not do that again, schmuck. Do I have to send you to your room?
I have to go to my room.
I'm serious. I'll remember take a lap.
I do remember that.
Yes. When I would, it was like kicking you out of the face-off circle. I would say take a lap, and you would have to take a lap around the house and reset your bearings and come back. Are we gonna have to do that?
Are you gonna have to do
I'm
that?
not gonna. No.
Yes. This is fun. I'm enjoying this.
The Bulls lost 103-97 to the Orlando Magic, their second consecutive loss to the Magic, and actually an oddly similar game, and they lost for oddly similar reasons. It's a weird one in that they only shot 29 threes and made 10, and they actually shot it okay. But the other, Orlando hits 11 threes, and Orlando clobbers them on the boards, and they keep getting second chances. They keep allowing themselves to keep possessions alive. They hit big shots, and I don't have much to say about that game other than they get down by 20 again.
Yep, that's it. When you go down by 20, it's very difficult to come back from. They came back from it yesterday.
They always come back from it.
Well, you know what I mean.
And then they lose.
Correct. Well, not last night. It's just, I think Orlando's younger, and is it safe to say Orlando's better?
I'd rather have their roster.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day too. How many teams, current NBA teams, would flip their roster for the Bulls roster right now?
None.
Probably none.
Who? Let's
like the Wizards. The Wizards have some good young play. I mean, I know they're bad. Yeah, they're bad. They're really bad. But like the other, yeah, but no,
that's a discussion.
Blazers.
That's an equal discussion. However, I don't think that's really a discussion worth having, because I would rather take a wooden board and pull a Monty Python, the Holy Grail, do the gink
hit
off
yourself
the head. Yeah.
Well, there could be arguments. Maybe the Wizards, maybe the Blazers. What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm just messing with
Seriously, you. Seriously, were you drinking?
No, I was sleeping.
Okay. They beat Miami despite going down 22-1. I looked up, and we were out at an event. At Patrick Mannel's event. Yeah, Ray and I.
Oh, I was not there.
You weren't there. You couldn't go.
I was listening. 21. I was listening to Christmas music and making pasta, and
Yeah,
than watching.
Zoe said you were blaring Christmas.
Yeah,
music.
I put it on the TV because it was fun, and I wanted to make pasta. And then I had, well, I mean, I wasn't at the event, but I had a glass of wine.
Well,
So
you're not supposed to.
Well, I did. So
So
it was fun, and then I watched the Bulls come back.
was it Mom's wine?
I don't even know. It's just an open bottle of Sauvignon Blanc in the fridge.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. As much as
It was. That's why I cooked with it. I had a sip of it, and it was just.
So you think you can put it in the sauce?
I did.
Was it good?
It was very good.
Good.
Very good.
So
very nice.
Very nice. So they were down 22-1, and we're looking up at the screen and making fun of everything. And then they did the Bulls thing where they work their way back into it. And I thought for sure it was going to look like another Bulls game until they kept shooting threes.
Oh my God. Woohoo. Crazy. You shoot a lot of threes. Sometimes you make them. Wow.
And I know DeMar.
Amazing. Crazy. Wonderful. But my God, are they so frustrating?
DeMar DeRozan got credit for hitting the big shots down the stretch, and Zach LaVine ended up playing okay despite not shooting well. He actually looked better defensively, but it was a season high 45 3-point attempts, and they made 16. I'll tell you who's got the mentality. Javon damn Carter.
He's a dog.
When he's open for three,
and he shoots everything.
Yes.
And even he had that play. I don't remember which game it was, but he had a steal. He just sprinted up the court and just shot it from 30 feet, and he banged it. And
he's
okay.
I don't really think he's a point guard, but I think
I like him.
I that's what they should do. Just dribble it up the floor and take a good three. What?
I was calling you crazy.
Sphincter says what?
Huh?
Oh, it's huh?
Sphincter says what?
No.
He can't get me on that joke.
No, I can't.
I've watched Wayne's World too many times. Excellent.
So I don't know if is Jimmy Butler becoming congruent to DeMar in a way?
Jimmy Butler has been the best player on a finals team twice.
I know.
DeMar DeRozan has never been past the Eastern Conference Finals.
However, their games are comparable.
Butler shot 6 threes. How many did DeMar shoot?
4. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think we're making progress.
And he had a big one in the corner down the stretch, too.
But Kobe White shot 10. Zach LaVine shot 7. Vucevic shot 5. Caruso with 4. Caruso's been nailing them, too. Javon Carter, 3 of 9. And just taking those shots when they're there. And if you miss, you don't sulk. And you don't fall down. And you don't whine to the referee. You get the ball back, you take another one.
And then there's Patrick Williams.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on.
He's just bad.
I don't know what's going on. And he gets the ball knocked out of his hands.
He throws it 8 rows deep when he's trying to make a pass. He's so frustrating. We thought he would be in the conversation, or we thought there was a chance he would be in the conversation for most improved player. And this dude is just brutal.
No, he will not be in the conversation for most.
Unless there's a mid-season most improved player where his averages go from 2 points to 6. I think maybe he tripled his average in points. So oh God, he's so bad.
I know it's really too bad.
He was a 4th overall pick.
And Tyrese Halliburton was in that draft.
Yeah.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
He's okay at basketball. So he's all right?
I know you're waiting for us to address the major story, and that is Zach's postgame.
Oh, no.
No, we're going to.
Yeah, but I know. It's just blech.
I wanted it to.
Everything's blech. Everything's blech.
The
Bears are blech.
Forget the Bears.
Doom spiral. Bears. Ah.
What?
We're on the same camera. This is never happening again. So I have to take advantage of it and just be like,
quit it.
I just took one of those.
Take another.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it says you.
That's because of me.
You should put one on your butt.
I'll take it under advisement. Mom said.
Oh, a minty ass wipe. Maybe the Bulls need one.
This kind of win is one that I'm not going to draw any conclusions other than I hope they see that, oh, we took a lot of threes.
They should play basketball the way I play pickup.
I hope it's they try a little harder defensively too, because defense matters. And by the way,
I don't care as long as they shoot threes.
We usually update you with where they are, and the Bulls now 25th of 30 in offensive rating. They are 16th of 30 in improvement in defensive rating. Their net rating is still -3.4, which is 22nd, and that correlates exactly as it should with about a 5-9 record, 12th in the NBA East. So they're sitting exactly where they're supposed to sit. But I wanted to bring you these quotes that Julia Poe of the Tribune got from Alex Caruso that I thought were so interesting regarding the mindset that you have to have in the modern NBA. And there's some quotes in here from DeRozan as well. But Caruso is, I'm serious. Knock it off.
No.
Take a lap.
No.
Seriously, yes. Leave.
Should I come back with my Bulls hat?
Take a lap. Get up and get out until you can figure out how to behave. Get out of here. I'll go
see you guys at episode 49.
No, you take a lap, get your head right, and come back. Jesus. So here's what Caruso said. He said, "This is probably the most unattached to results that I've ever been in my life basketball-wise as far as shots going in or out. And that's probably why I'm making most of them." Because after the Magic loss, DeRozan said that they were shooting like we're trying not to miss and playing like we're trying not to make a mistake. I don't exactly know how that manifests itself, but Caruso's doing the opposite. There's this other graph too where he says, "There's a part of me that doesn't care. If I'm open, I shoot it. I'm playing basketball, competing to win. If it's the right shot, take it. Trust the work." He said, "I worked really hard this summer and this preseason and during the season. There's no reason not to shoot them." I love that from him. What are you doing? There's a part of me that doesn't care. If I'm open, I shoot it. Now, I want that wood burned onto a sign. Okay, you can sit down and
If anything, the laugh just made me more disruptive.
Are you done?
No.
Are you going to react?
He produced me. He produced me. Okay. If it wasn't, this is not my mother right now. This is all him. This is all him. So this is all your fault.
You're a complete chaos agent right now.
It says you.
What did I do?
I don't know.
Okay, you read these quotes. Read them out loud. Read this Caruso quote.
"This is probably the most unattached results that I've been in my what the hell?
Read.
No, I don't read ever. "This is probably the most unattached to results that I've been in my life basketball-wise as far as shots going in or out," Caruso said. "That's probably why I'm making most of them."
Correct. And now read this. I love this.
"There's a part of me that doesn't care." What about "there's a fart of me"?
Stop.
Caruso said, "If I'm open, I shoot it. I'm playing basketball, competing to win. If it's the right shot, take it. Trust the work. I worked really hard this summer and this preseason during the season. There's no reason to not to shoot them.
There's no reason not to shoot them. Trust the work. If it's the right shot, take it."
That's exactly why I said they should play basketball the way I play pickup.
They don't care about that.
Okay.
That's just unrepentant chucking. That's different. That's just selfish. I think if
take more threes.
Caruso, his words need to be heeded if Billy Donovan's aren't.
I'm just so worried that he's going to get hurt soon.
He's already hurt.
You know what I mean, though. He has his finger taped, but I just think he's going to fall and something's going to happen to his wrist. He's going to be out, and I'm really, really, really concerned about him getting hurt before they either trade him or before they make some false run that shows any kind of hope. Doom spiral. Here we go.
No, please don't.
All right. At least I'm recognizing it now. So
Good.
We're making progress.
That's actually good. That's a therapy trick of understanding why
I
you feel
started
a certain
therapy
way.
before you did, dude.
I know, but I'm saying it's why you learning how you feel a certain way, recognizing that feeling is the first way to cope with it. And it.
Can you
it
not
won't
be my
last.
therapist? You would be the worst therapist of all time.
Bulls Therapy would be a really good show, actually.
Oh yeah, the couples therapy for
Bull-
our Bulls therapy.
If we just did Bulls Therapy and dealt with our feelings about realizing this team sucks.
They suck.
It's hard. It's a difficult place to be. But if we know that, and we know that's how we feel about it, we could try to accentuate the positives. But
what kind of positives do they have?
There really are.
Alex Caruso gone.
The positives are they could trade everybody and burn it down and get some picks and rebuild,
which might happen considering the post-game reaction.
Okay, good segue.
Nice. I've been doing this for 48 episodes.
Nicely done.
Oh God, you're annoying.
Wipe your lip. You got a thing. Yeah, quit it.
No.
The behavior of Zach LaVine is weird. He pulled away from Beth Essler after the game. She was doing her normal job, and she's lovely, by the way, and very good at her job. And she went over to bring him to the broadcast, the home broadcast, and he just kind of pulled away and wasn't interested. Did he shake hands with anybody after the game?
He just left.
Okay.
And he just walked in the locker room.
I know Joe Cowley wrote this up in the Sun-Times. It seems like he's aping the behavior of an NBA star.
I'm disgruntled, right? And I want to get out of here.
Exactly, but it doesn't. He doesn't.
You're not. Him. You're not good enough. You scored 13 points.
Yeah, he's not.
Come on, man. Just. We know you want to leave, and rightfully so.
And he will.
Yes,
and he will. But this kind of
he's not Jimmy. He's not taking the two-way players in a practice against Tom Thibodeau and beating the starters. He's a guy that scored 13 points in an upset win over the Miami Heat, and he's acting like he's the man.
No, Jimmy's a legit psycho with that stuff. Like
but
that's really who he is.
Correct, but I would say Jimmy's all-time better than Zach LaVine.
Yes.
He has more of a pedigree. Is Jimmy a Hall of Famer?
No, he's not. But he's more of a winner.
That's what I mean.
He's more of a winning player.
He's taken two teams to the finals.
He's been more associated with
and lost to two of the greatest players to ever play the game. And
yes,
one of them being the greatest player to ever play the game, and the other being someone that AK drafted, and he's a unicorn that we have never. That I don't know if we'll ever see another guy like him, where all he does in the offseason is drink in Serbia and watch horses come back and dominate the league. So it's pretty cool to see. Sorry, I love Jokic. That we should have a segment called we love Jokic.
Everyone loves Jokic
because he's so lovable and huggable, and I want to hang out with Jokic and his horses. That would be fun.
Have you completed?
That would prevent me from doing that would prevent me.
What is the matter with you?
That would prevent me from doom spiraling. I woke up from a nap and I want to piss you off because we're on the same mic and we're not gonna have this opportunity.
At least you admit
maybe Thursday or something before I leave again.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because this is going great.
It's fantastic.
Is it?
Yes.
Really? What was your goal?
Oh, to 100% just piss you off.
Why?
Content. Why? And because I enjoy it.
Why does that entertain you?
Because you doing the same thing to me.
What did I do?
I'm just saying in general, you enjoy pissing me off.
No,
sometimes.
I don't.
Especially when I play Fortnite. You're like, ha, you lost.
Well, you're awful.
Yeah, I know I'm awful. But this is me taking out my 8th grade anger of you making fun of me for losing a Fortnite game.
Well, that was really fun. Heckling you up playing Fortnite when you actually cared about it. Do you remember when you won your first game and you like screamed so loud we thought something horrible happened? You went running around the house.
Yeah, because that's how it felt.
We won.
I won 2 games last night, but I got carried. I didn't do anything.
Okay.
But I don't care.
I can't believe you're back into Fortnite.
Because they changed the map back to the OG map, and we're all going to stop playing in mid-December once they get rid of the OG map. OG. It's a really stupid name. They just should have called it Chapter 1 again. But Fortnite's fun.
We're going to stop playing.
Because they're going to bring back the newer map and the crappy guns, and it's just not going to be as fun.
No. Well, bottom line, Zach's a bad villain. He really isn't this guy. And his whole career has been trying to carry himself like what he thinks a superstar should be. And like even his everything is kind of second level. He's like business class instead of first class, like NBA star. You know, he's the guy with the
Ooh,
new,
that's harsh.
but like
I don't think you meant it. That's gonna come off as mean.
but
Ooh,
as a
business class instead of first class.
but like a
Ooh.
star, he's the guy with the New Balance deal. His commercial is
Ooh.
Mountain Dew.
No, Mountain Dew's pretty big.
Yeah,
Signed
but
with
it's not Sprite.
Kawhi Leonard signed with New Balance. Jamal Murray signed with New Balance.
Okay. But
That's disrespectful as hell.
I'm just saying what it is. That
If he shows up at our door, I'm not getting involved.
He's not showing up. He doesn't care what we think.
You know I'm making
I'm
a
just
joke.
saying that when he's doing these local minute clinic ads,
they're like Stillwell from A League of Their Own. You think you're gonna lose.
Yeah, but
that's what I want to go up to Zach LaVine and do right now because
No,
he's pouting so much. I just want to go, you think you're gonna lose.
I'm gonna make you do another lap. It just basically seems performative.
It is.
It doesn't fit.
You don't shove a reporter.
It's not a reporter. That's Beth Essler. That's your PR person. That her whole job, everything she does every day when she comes to work is to try to have the players appear in the best possible light. That's all she does, is try to make sure that the team and the players get the best coverage they can and the most favorable coverage they can.
It came out that that LaVine said it was a quote unquote miscommunication. That doesn't. I didn't think there was much communicating going on there, so I don't think that's even possible for it to be a miscommunication.
It was weird. It was performative, and bottom line, it was unfortunate.
It wasn't unfortunate. It was just stupid. It was dumb.
Yeah,
unfortunate. And when something is unfortunate, it's almost like you don't have control over it. He had full control of his actions unless there was some robot, like when Plankton took over SpongeBob's brain and was going like this, and he was trying to get the
exactly what I was thinking.
Krabby Patty formula. It was what I was thinking of.
It was the first thing in my mind was Plankton and SpongeBob.
It's a really good analogy for what I said. Like someone is controlling his brain, like Plankton was controlling SpongeBob's.
Okay.
So stop crapping on me. But it wasn't unfortunate. It was just bad. It was dumb
yeah.
and just rude. You don't. Oh, I'm gonna walk off the court. I scored 13 points. I act like this.
Trade me right effing now. Now hang up the phone.
It just looked goofy.
Yeah, it really.
It didn't look right. If it was anyone else that was just a little bit. If it was Trae Young. Or
what are you doing?
Oh,
that was stupid.
Yeah,
I think
now.
Whoa,
fire!
I think it's time to hit. I think it's time to hit the music and do the showdown and put a big bow on this one and put you.
I thought you were gonna say a big bone.
No, put this one back in your room, lunatic. So it is time now.
I can barely hear. He is wearing the headphones.
All right, Jason likes to think that he knows where every current NBAer went to college, and I try to stump him on current NBAers, and then he gives me vintage NBAers. You go first this time.
I read off the names first.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Now you can see live what is happening. Okay.
What do you mean?
So how I have my phone, he has his little list, and here we go. First up, we have journeyman. And
you always say journeyman
because a lot of people that played for there are a lot of guys that played for a lot of teams and got buckets for a lot of teams.
Okay.
We have journeyman and former Bulls guard Sam Vincent.
Michigan State.
Correct. There we go. Next up, we have Knicks and Celtics forward Sly Williams.
Sly?
Yeah, like Sylvester Williams. I think that was his name, right?
What years did he play? Like 70s?
Sly Williams, Sylvester Williams. The Garbage Man was his nickname. Drafted in 1979, averaged 11 points, 4.2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Played on the Knicks for 4 years, the Hawks for 2, and Boston for 1. Career ended in 1986.
Oh, God. Sly Williams.
Do you remember him at all? Do you know the name?
No, I probably should remember him.
Boo.
He went to Stetson.
He did not. He went to Rhode Island.
Ah.
This time, I could actually kick him in the nuts if I wanted to.
Please don't.
He could do the same thing to me.
Please don't.
What? You've already used them enough. You have 2 kids. Sorry.
Give me the third one.
We have former Knicks and Bulls guard Trent Tucker.
Oh, I should know this, and I don't. He was back when you had your 3-point shooter guy. He was a guy who could hit the 3-point shot. Because you have to have a special guy to come in and do that. That's a special skill. Trent Tucker, Tennessee.
Minnesota.
Ow.
All
right.
Yeah, give it to him, Ray.
Easy, Ray.
Come on now.
Easy, Ray. Ow.
He makes your life hard enough on the show.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
Oklahoma City guard Isaiah Joe.
Arkansas. Arkansas.
All right.
Correct. Yeah, there we go.
Spurs guard Malachi Branham.
Oh. Ohio State.
Yep.
I remember when he was drafted.
And finally, trying to go 3 for 3. Damn it. Atlanta forward Miles Norris.
I do not know.
Miles Norris.
Tingus Pingus.
Where did he go?
Shout out Michael Rappaport.
Where did he go?
Who the hell is Tingus Pingus?
Miles Norris.
That's my Tingus Pingus.
Where did he go?
Alabama.
No.
Where? Oh,
UCal Santa Barbara. UCSB. So 2 out of 3. You beat me.
Is he a white guy?
I don't know. Miles Norris? I don't know. Not sure.
Does he play?
Probably not. I gotta find. Look, you say you know where everybody goes. Either you know or you don't know.
Never even heard of that guy.
Well, then you're slacking.
Mr. 1 for 3.
That's enough of this garbage.
No, it's pretty fun. I want to keep just screwing with him.
Quit it. This has been Organizations Win Championships episode number 48. So like it, subscribe to it, rate it, and what else should you do?
I don't know. This is your bit, not mine.
Okay. I think you should sleep with it under your pillow. That's what I think.
Oh, and you'll get money. There's an OWC ferry that collects it. If you put in a little Ziploc baggie,
yep,
you will wake up and there will be $3 under your pillow,
and all your teeth will be gone.
There will be $3 for every 3-point shot the Bulls miss. There will be $1 under your pillow
from the OWC ferry.
Correct.
Who comes through there on little wings and places those things. Goes around to all the children.
Correct.
Okay.
Maybe not all the children. I would just say all the Bulls fans that listen to this.
Okay.
So
great.
So just print out a picture of the logo and put it under your pillow. And for every 3 the Bulls miss, in a Ziploc bag, fold it up, make a fortune teller out of it, and for
fortune.
Like one of the
cootie catcher.
Yeah.
Those things. They call it a fortune teller.
Yeah.
Oh,
and for every 3 the Bulls miss, there will be $1 that shows up when you wake up.
He doesn't mean that, so don't hold us to that, and don't sue us. But thanks. We'll talk again, and maybe Zach will be traded next time we talk.
I'll take that.